For Harry's visit to King's Cross, when he's unconscious, you actually get to see what we think is the soul of Voldemort. And this is basically a return to the design of character we had at the end of the fourth movie. That's basically the creature that was carried to the cauldron by Wormtail and dropped in, which was, back then, a very sophisticated animatronic with computer control, all sorts of things. This is actually a very simple rod puppet. There are holes in the floor, and it's just being operated from below. And then we've just got balloons in the chest which are pumping to give breath, and it's just moving as though crippled and helpless, and it's just covered in blood and slime. It's one of those things that's actually a very simple trick, but has a sort of visceral nastiness that people relate to. I'm actually surprised it even ends up in the film, because if you're making a family film, moments like this are pretty grim. But it does make the point, you know, and it helps the story along. But again, soft, squidgy silicone thing, and if you'd been on the set at the time, you'd have hated it even more because it stank.
You can't help Harry.
For me, the best line in the movie, and it keeps playing in my head, Dumbledore says to Harry, "Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love." I think, oh my God, that's such a great line from Joe. But just that, as a sort of general tenet in life, I think alone is brilliant, because we all, you know, expressing love for the people that are close to us, which we're not always very good at doing, and how important that is, basically.
Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Of course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?